Imagine yourself in a world where the thin line between the divine and the demonic dissolves into shades of gray, where angels and demons coexist in a cosmic dance. It is in this mystical scenario that we encounter Asia Argento, one of the female protagonists of Highschool DXD. But do not be deceived by the serenity of her name, for the story unfolding around her is like an enigma entwined in the threads of destiny. On the stage of Kaioshin Academy, Asia stands out as a third-year student, belonging to Class 3B. However, her essence goes beyond the hallways of the academy, as she carries a rare sacred gear, Twilight Healing. A power that transcends the barriers between humans, angels, demons, and fallen ones, healing wounds with the delicacy of a divine touch. Asia's appearance is a visual symphony, with flowing blonde hair like a golden cascade and green eyes that hold secrets as deep as the abyss. Her measurements, like musical notes, compose a unique melody. A celestial figure in ancient attire, a nun with a sacred aura. However, by exchanging the cape and corset for the Kaioshin Academy uniform, she becomes an integral part of this supernatural world. But beyond the enchanting aesthetics, it is Asia's personality that captivates us. Shy, innocent, and inexperienced in the art of socializing, she carries an unwavering faith in God, even after her transformation into a demon. This purity makes her unique, unable to ignore the suffering of others, healing even those who would be considered enemies. A characteristic that places her at the epicenter of a battle between divine beliefs and demonic nature. Throughout her journey, Asia encounters friends and comrades who transcend the barriers of her old faith. Gradually, she discovers that there are things more important than religious dogmas, such as friendship, camaraderie, and the love that blossoms in the fields of the unexpected. Her journey is punctuated by encounters with mythical beings, like the golden dragon, Fafnir, who becomes her protector and companion in the unfolding battles. And what battles are these? Asia, once timid and passive, emerges as a courageous warrior. In a raiding game against Rias Grummary's team, she challenges the formidable Crum Critch alone, demonstrating a courage that echoes in the corridors of the underworld. Her healing powers transform into a golden armor, a dance of defense and healing that defies the limits of the possible. But behind every victory and every laugh, there is a tragic story. Abandoned when she was still a child, Asia found refuge in a church. Her healing ability caught the attention of the Catholic Church, but loneliness enveloped her like a shadow. Betrayed and banished by hidden forces, she found herself in the arms of the fallen angels. A journey of pain that led her to her destiny. On the battlefields, Asia forms bonds with dragons, tames mystical beasts, and becomes the priestess of dragons. Her ability to make pacts with these legendary creatures makes her a legendary figure among the dragons themselves. A harmony between the divine and the infernal, represented by a girl whose kindness resonates like a celestial melody. However, even amidst the grandeur of her power, Asia faces personal challenges. Her relationship with Issei, the Red Dragon Emperor, is a journey of self-discovery and overcoming. From a timid sister at heart to a woman who longs for the touch and attention of the man who captured her heart, Asia grows before our eyes, like a rare flower blooming in the light of passion. With each battle, with each sacrifice, Asia emerges not only as a healer but as a formidable warrior. Her journey reminds us that even in the darkest shadows, the light of friendship and love can prevail. A narrative that transcends the bounds of the supernatural, touching the fibers of the human that resides in all of us. And so, our story with Asia Argento comes to an end, at least for now. But like all good stories, this one leaves a taste of curiosity and anticipation for what the future holds. With that said, thank you for embarking on this journey with us, and until next time, where new chapters await to be written in the Book of Life.